OpenAI has announced plans to introduce advertising on ChatGPT, marking a significant strategic shift for the $500 billion company. Ads will appear at the bottom of responses on free tier and the lowest paid subscription, with the company projecting low billions in advertising revenue by 2026. This move follows Google's recent launch of the personalized AI advertising and reflects mounting pressure on the AI companies to monetize costly chatbot infrastructure. OpenAI plans to leverage its memories feature for the hyper-personalized ad targeting while maintaining user controls for opting out. The company faces approximately $1.4 trillion in computing commitments over the coming decade. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to this video. In this video, we wanted to share with you OpenAI entering the advertising market with ChatGPT ad placements. OpenAI has announced that it will begin testing advertising on ChatGPT, representing a notable reversal for a company that had previously resisted embedding commercial messages into its chatbot responses. The San Francisco-based artificial intelligence company will introduce ads at the bottom of ChatGPT answers for the users on its free tier and the cheapest paid subscriptions, with the rollout expected to commence in the coming weeks. This decision reflects the substantial financial pressures being faced by OpenAI as it seeks to fund an ambitious expansion program. The company has committed approximately $1.4 trillion to computing resources over the next decade, a figure that underscores the capital-intensive nature of developing and operating frontier AI systems. OpenAI anticipates generating low billions of dollars from advertising revenue in 2026 with projections for growth in subsequent years. Now, this announcement comes just days after Google launched its own personalized advertising feature within its AI-powered search mode, signaling that the race to monetize conversational AI has entered a new phase. So we see that both the companies are now competing not only on their model capabilities, but also on their ability to generate sustainable revenue from products that remain expensive to operate at scale. OpenAI had previously delayed advertising plans after declaring an internal focus shift to address intensifying competition from Google and Anthropic. The company's leadership had expressed concerns that advertising could undermine user trust in ChatGPT's objectivity, a consideration that appears to have been weighed against the commercial realities of funding continued development. The company has emphasized that the advertisements will be clearly labeled and will only appear when relevant to the user queries. OpenAI also stated that maintaining the trustworthiness of ChatGPT responses remains paramount, asserting that the chatbot answers will continue to be driven by objective utility rather than by advertising considerations. A distinctive element of OpenAI's advertising strategy involves leveraging its memories feature, which stores information from user conversations to provide more personalized responses over time. This accumulated preference data represents a potentially valuable resource for developing hyper-personalized advertising, though the company has confirmed that the users will retain the ability to disable the personalization and delete stored memories. The advertising initiative forms a part of the broader diversification effort at OpenAI, which is simultaneously developing AI hardware devices, enterprise and government-focused products, and enhanced shopping capabilities. The company is also reportedly in early discussions with investors regarding a new funding round that could raise approximately $80 billion, suggesting continued appetite amongst the backers to support the company's expansion despite competitive pressures that it faces. The parallel moves by OpenAI as well as Google towards advertising-supported AI models suggest that the industry is coalescing around a hybrid monetization approach. Subscription revenue alone has proved insufficient to cover the computational costs of running large language models at scale, particularly for the free tier users who constitute a significant portion of user bases both at ChatGPT and Google's Gemini. For the advertisers, the emergence of AI chatbot advertising creates new opportunities to reach consumers during conversational interactions that may indicate purchasing intent or specific interests. The contextual nature of chatbot conversations could enable more precise targeting than the traditional display advertising, though the effectiveness of these placements remains to be demonstrated as both platforms begin testing. The competitive dynamics between OpenAI and Google continue to evolve rapidly. While OpenAI maintains the lead in consumer chatbot adoption with ChatGPT, Google possesses substantial advantages in advertising infrastructure and market reach through its dominant search platform. The coming months will likely reveal whether OpenAI can successfully build an advertising business while preserving the user trust that has underpinned its growth to date. Now that's what we wanted to share with you in this brief update video. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for our next update.